Hi Terry. So I'm going to try this new method. I apologize for the static at the moment. I don't know how to get rid of it. So to enter a payable for 2010, under the vendors menu, click on vendors, click on enter bills, and the enter bills window pops up. You would put in the vendor. Either Marty is already in there or he's not. I don't know his last name, so I'm going to make something up. If you get this vendor not found, just hit quick add. This is for last year, so be sure to change the date to last year. Put in any reference you want. You can also leave that area blank. The amount, whatever it is, and then the account number. And your account number may be different than this. I just made, basically I created a fake Moss Communications company. And then you would click Save and Close. So that bill now is accrued for 2010. If you want to pay it, and you haven't entered any of your check payments for January yet, you would go again to Vendors, click on Vendors, and click Pay Bills. And then you would check the bill that comes up, change the date to the date of your check, and I don't know what date that is, so I'm just making something up. You're going to want to, this screen might default to be printed. You can just click on assign a check number, and then you would hit pay selected bills. The assign check number window pops up. Put in whatever check number it is. Again, I'm making a check number up clearly, and hit OK. And you can just hit done, and it's paid. Now, you might have already entered January checks. If that is the case, kind of ignore what I'm about to do here, because I have to create a situation where there's already a check. So this is what I just did. You don't have to pay attention to because you would have already done it. So again, to let's see, and there's something else I'm going to do that you really don't need to pay attention to, and it would be this one. So you've already entered the bill, but you've already entered that January check, and you've already expensed it. Unfortunately, that January check cannot be expensed. You're taking the expense of the royalty commission in 2010, and you need to just pay the bill off in 2011. So if you've already entered that January check, you can go to Write Checks, and the Write Check window opens, and just hit Previous till you get back to it. And that's the one we voided, and this is the one we want. And you would type in Accounts Payable, and then under Customer Job, you would type in Marty's name and save and close. And then there's one more step. Under Vendors, click on Vendors, click on Pay Bills, and you're going to put a check mark by this. And now this is as if you're going to recreate that bill, but you don't want to do that because you have, sorry, I just got an email, you have a $2,000 credit from that check that you just changed. And you click on that, and it's automatically saying, oh, here's a credit for that bill, let's use that. You click Done, and you click Pay Selected Bills. And it's telling you it's not going to print a check, it's in bold because you're using a credit, and you just click Done. And so that's what you do, and I think that should do it, hopefully. If it doesn't, send me an email, and I'll mess around with this new system once again. Thanks a lot, Terry.